All right, let's immediately cut across to our political spokespersons this evening. The political drums have fallen silent, but the politicking has only just begun. The next 48 hours will be crucial for all three parties. Will the Aam Aadmi Party be able to come good on what Arvind Kejriwal signed this campaign off on, saying at least 55 seats? Or will the BJP finally make a comeback after 26 years in the national capital? Or will the Congress be able to take back a sizable vote chunk from the Aam Aadmi Party, win back vindication for the party? Well, let's take it to our political spokespersons. Joining me, Shivam Bhagat, National Spokesperson Congress; Sardar R.P. Singh, National Spokesperson Bharatiya Janata Party; Ashutosh, columnist, author, political analyst; and joining us is also Akshay Marathe, National Spokesperson Aam Aadmi Party. Akshay Marathe, to begin with you, till date, in the entire campaign is what I meant, Arvind Kejriwal has said, I'm not going to declare seats. It's a sign of ahankar, basically overconfidence, and he suddenly come out and said, we are going to win 55 seats as the final campaign call. Is this pressure? Is this the final push? What is it, Akshay Marathe?
No, Preeti, I think if you can also share with your viewers, internally, the Aam Aadmi Party has very consistently been getting about 55 seats in our internal surveys. We have consistently been at a vote share of around 48-49%, almost touching 50%. I think the reason that Arvind Kejriwal ji has shared the number of seats at this stage is because it's only in the last 2 days when people make up their minds. So the survey that we have seen today, which is showing that we are getting 55 plus seats, is almost the final picture of will vote, and it will be very clear who's going to win the elections. And that's why Arvind Kejriwal ji decided to share what our internal surveys are saying. But be that as it may, I think it's important to note that this is a party that has been in power for 10 years. We have made a very clear economic pitch to the people of Delhi that if you continue our government, you will continue to receive 25,000 rupees every month in savings because of the free education that people of Delhi get. 2 children, if you have in an average household, they will save 10,000 rupees a month. If you go to the doctor even 2 times in a month, you will save around 5,000 rupees a month. You will save about 2,000 rupees on free bus rides for women. And there are several such schemes that the Aam Aadmi Party has been running very successfully for the last 10 years. So it's a very clear choice in front of the people. Do you want to continue the 25,000 rupees per month of savings that Arvind Kejriwal ji represents? Or do you want to go down a path of uncertainty of the Bharatiya Janata Party, where across the country, they have done nothing but lie to the people of India, and they have made false promises and not delivered a single welfare measure that they have promised across the country. So that is a clear choice that people of Delhi have.
All right, R.P. Singh, the Prime Minister once again had to come out today on the final day of campaigning, speaking to young students. Where does the BJP leave the campaign today? What is the BJP hoping?
Preeti, let's call off the falsehood first. He said 25,000 rupees. I really don't understand how to that 25,000 add up to, but whatever he's saying, I accept that. We will add to that. Prime Minister has already added 10,000 per month rebate to a middle class with the rebate which is there in income tax. And also, if I just go by just one scheme, which is 400 rupees more than what they have announced, it will add another 5,000 rupees per annum to the total package. And there are many more things which will come. I mean, don't bother. And then it's whether it's for 21,000 rupees for the pregnant woman, or the pension scheme for the elderly, or for that regard 10 lakh rupees Ayushman Bharat coverage for each and everyone, not for only 60 plus, for each and everyone. So let's be clear on this part, because they always come and say as if the BJP government will come and they'll stop everything which is coming. Prime Minister is on record saying that nothing will be stopped. Rather, we'll ensure that they are properly done, and also ensure that there's no corruption in that. But coming to the issue of what Prime Minister said today, every year for the last 3 years, I have the RTI with me. I sent you the copy of the RTIs also, where 1.5 lakh children drop out from 9th and 11th standard because they have to improve the result of 10th and 12th. This is the known and hard fact. And only to improve the result, they ensure that this 1.5 lakh children, future is in dark. They don't know what to do after they have been dropped out. There is no path for them. So this is their education model, their health model they talk about. 65,000 fake tests were caught in the Mohalla clinic. Well, there were only few numbers on which the fake tests were conducted, and the agency has already admitted, yes, the conducting agency has already admitted to the crime branch, yes, they have conducted all this on behalf of certain authorities in the system. Now, for the investigation, let us know who are the political figures behind those. Coming to what all they have done, Mr. Kejriwal on your channel has said that he couldn't provide for the tap water. He's on your channel said, and he'll do it in the next 5 years. He has already said that roads are full of potholes. He's accepted it, and he said next 5 years he'll do that. Yamuna ji, he's already admitted, yes, Yamuna ji is not clean. So this what he has admitted.
Okay.
And
all right, okay, I'll come back to you. Shivam Bhagat to bring you in. Shivam Bhagat, just theoretically speaking, when you look at the math, from 4%, you rise anywhere up to 10%. It's really not going to make much of a difference to the outcome. But anything over that, especially reaching 15%, you could upset the Aam Aadmi Party apple cart.
Good evening to you and good evening, everyone. Preeti ji, we are not looking to upset the Aam Aadmi Party. We are looking to reclaim our ground. And I think we've done a very good job at it. I think we've fought a very good election, a very productive election. And it is only because of the Congress that the real issues have been highlighted in this election, which is Bijli, Pani, Sadak, these kind of real issues that the common man faces. If it was up to Arvind Kejriwal, he was just deflecting all through the election. And he's still, their spokespersons and he himself still doesn't have an answer to the real problems of Delhi, which are in front of us. The AQI today is 327 on a sunny February day. Therefore, these are issues which are right in our face, and each of their failures on their own. For example, the water issue. If you go to every constituency, almost every constituency, people are receiving filthy water in their constituencies. And only on that, if you look at only that, that is also capable of making the Aam Aadmi Party lose this election. But they have also given 6, 7 other issues on top of that. Therefore, the list of failures is endless and it's in front of the people. And I think Congress has fought a pretty good election and we're hoping for a very productive result.
Ashutosh, I want to bring you in. Ashutosh, curtains call where the campaign is and now it's up to the voters. But what do you think, Ashutosh? Number one, is it still on the face of Arvind Kejriwal and we're only looking at a referendum for and against him? Or has the BJP, with aid of the Congress, been able to bring this election down seat by seat, a Bijli Pani election, and move the narrative towards that?
See, Preeti, it's a tough battle for Arvind Kejriwal. There is no doubt about it. And Aam Aadmi Party this is not an election which Aam Aadmi Party fought in 2015 or 2020. It's a very, very different election this time. And Arvind Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party is really struggling. There's no doubt about it. But the issue is whether the BJP has really reached to a position where it can defeat Aam Aadmi Party. I don't see that. I still feel that Aam Aadmi Party has an edge. I'm not saying how many seats Aam Aadmi Party is going to get, whether they are going to get 35 seats or 40 seats or 45 seats. I'm not counting on that. But yes, Aam Aadmi Party has an edge. But the issue is that Kejriwal is the issue in this election. Whether you like it, whether you don't like it, whether the people vote for him or don't vote for him, it's like a Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the Parliament election 2024. Everything hinges on Prime Minister Modi, whether somebody was voting for him or against him. So the Kejriwal is the real issue in this election. Yes, Aam Aadmi Party's vote share will drop this time. Kejriwal's popularity is at its lowest in Delhi in the last 10 years. Aam Aadmi Party is facing a serious anti-incumbency, not only at one level, but 3 levels. MCD is also with Aam Aadmi Party. Assembly is with Aam Aadmi Party. And MLAs, almost 70% MLAs have been 3 times. So there is a triple anti-incumbency against Aam Aadmi Party. But what Aam Aadmi Party has done in the last few months, they have campaigned much better than the BJP and the Congress put together. Arvind, after coming from jail since September, he is on the move. He is going to constituency to constituency, sometimes doing Padyatra, sometimes doing Nukkad Yatra. Then the 2 serious issues which would have really jeopardized his continuance, which would have really jeopardized Aam Aadmi Party's election, was he's continuing as the chief minister and staying in that chief minister's bungalow. He resigned and said that I will face the people's verdict, and then he also left that house. So as of now, if you ask me, I can say that Aam Aadmi Party has an edge. But as you know, since Haryana and Maharashtra, every journalist has gone wrong. So
Fair point.
nothing could be said. If something hidden is happening, then I do not know.
All right, okay. I'm going to circle back to all our political spokespersons there, because a lot of, journalists will ask you, so what is it that you think on the basis of what you're winning? But Akshay Marathe, let me pose it this way. What is it that the Aam Aadmi Party could have done better at the end of campaign day?
Let me put it this way. I think as someone who has lived in Delhi, who has loved Delhi, who has seen the last few elections, I'm really proud of the way the Aam Aadmi Party has fought this election and forced the Bharatiya Janata Party, which has traditionally fought battles on very communal, partisan lines, on lines of Hindu-Muslim, putting one caste against the other. But when it comes to fighting Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi, even the Bharatiya Janata Party is forced to come and fight on the issues of the people. Have you ever heard a Bharatiya Janata Party campaign that
Akshay
is
Marathe,
so
okay,
focused
so you're actually
on
saying that
talking
the
about
Aam Aadmi Party
education,
couldn't have done
healthcare,
anything wrong
water, power,
or anything better?
No, of course, there is always scope for improvement. I think there is no perfect person in this world, and Aam Aadmi Party could have done many things better, like any other party could have done better. But having said that, I do think it's important to underscore. You have seen the last elections as well. Just remember how polarizing the last election was and how pathetically the BJP lost. Because Delhi is a city that wants peace. Delhi is a city that wants educated, sober people. They don't want gundagardi. They don't want people who are going to cause violence in the city. And that's why the reason I'm coming to this point, Preeti, right now is because if you look at the last 1 week of the campaign, the BJP has unleashed unprecedented levels of gundagardi across the city. Our volunteers, wherever they are going campaigning, we have a Dance for Democracy crew that goes around doing flash mobs. They are being targeted by the police, by the BJP karyakartas. Wherever
Okay.
our people are going to campaign door to door, you'll see BJP people ambushing them, shoving them, pushing them around. And our volunteers are Aam Aadmis. They are not gundas like the Bharatiya Janata Party. So people of Delhi don't like such kind of politics. They want to
All
vote
right,
for
I want to bring
educated
in
people, and
quickly,
that's
I
where
want to
Aam
get in
Aadmi
a word
Party
from
is
all
going
our
to
other
defeat them.
panelists. RP Singh, to get you in, what is it that the BJP could have done better? And RP Singh, to detain journalists, even though they might be from Punjab, do you reckon could have been handled better by the Delhi police?
Preeti, name few the journalists who have been detained by Delhi police.
There are quite a few, sir, at least. That's an allegation. Even the Press Club
you
of
said
India has sent out a formal
please,
note. Sir, even the Press Club of India has sent out a formal note. I'm just asking you on a larger picture. Go ahead.
Preeti request is, you never said that's an allegation by the Aam Aadmi Party. You said, is it fair to retain a journalist? I'm sorry, please name one or two.
Sir, the
please,
Press Club of India has issued a formal communique stating it is wrong to detain journalists. It's not me talking, it's the Press Club of India. Go ahead, sir.
I reiterate, I'll appreciate, please, tomorrow itself or by late in the evening, please ensure that put the names of the journalists. Just going by here, say someone said, Kawwa Khan le gaya, and start running after the crow. That doesn't work. But anyhow, coming to the issue is, see how falsehood is being spread about that they are being roughed and all. Have they filed any complaint on that account in any police station that yes, our worker has been roughed? Also, there's a CVGL app of the Election Commission. If you right now put something on the CVGL cap, within 1 hour they'll respond to you and ensure that that's been taken care, or whatever stand Election Commission has taken, they put that whatever action Election Commission has taken, they put that also on the CVGL app. But I was going through the CVGL app, there's no complaint by the Aam Aadmi Party on that account. Simply coming and trying to do something to build up some sort of sympathy to show that they are victim. Try to play a victim card. That doesn't work. That's everyone has seen through the game plan of Aam Aadmi Party, right from Yamuna ji's Jarili ho gayi, poison dal diya, zahar dal diya, to that their workers have been beaten, and that BJP is giving dose to the people. That all has people can see through that, and that's not working for them. But the core issue still is that stays. That is health. Have they done good on health? No. And I just proved it to you. Have they done good on education? Today itself, it has been proven, and I've been reiterating on your channel many times that they have miserably failed on health as a subject, sorry, education as a subject. Another second. And also on basic amenities like good water, they have failed. Air, they have miserably failed. So, and what are we doing? What are we saying? That we are assuring that on all these accounts, there's a track record we have, and we'll do it, ensure that we do it. And yes, Prime Minister has given his guarantee, and his guarantee means that those whatever promises are being made will be fulfilled, not like Aam Aadmi Party. Promises are made and not to be fulfilled.
All right, okay. Because RP Singh, you asked, so let me tell you. Unmute, which is a YouTube channel in Punjab with about 2,43,000 followers. Their journalists, three of them, as per the establishment, which is Unmute, were detained, is what the allegation is. Just to give you, you asked who. But Shivam Bhagat, I want to bring you back into this conversation. Would you reckon one of the main sore points for the Congress this election is not starting early? You could have started early, you could have galvanized your cadre better, you could have hit the ground earlier.
Oh, well, we started pretty early. Our first list was announced on the 16th of December, if I'm not wrong, 15th or 16th of December. And before that, a month and a half before that, we were doing a Delhi Nyaya Yatra. Therefore, I think we've done a reasonable job as far as the timing is concerned. But coming back to the Aam Aadmi Party, you hear everything except the answer to the issues of Delhi. You'll hear BJP is saying this, Congress is saying this. One day Congress is not relevant. The second day Congress, I spoke to Congress workers and I told them to not vote for Congress. Therefore, Delhi has not got answers to specific problems that they are facing, and that the people are seeing. And I think that's had a big impact on the ground. As I said, the water situation, only the water problem could make them lose the election. It is that bad. And also, it's a sad state of affairs. It's a sad commentary on the part of the Aam Aadmi Party that in 2024, here's a party which does not promise, because they've already failed on all those accounts, they can't in their manifesto promise that we'll make schools or we'll make colleges or, we'll make roads or flyovers. But all they're harping on is that we will make you save 25,000 rupees, which is a very sad state of affairs for an election in 2025. I mean, where are we going? And the electorate is seeing through that. And I think the Congress has a track record of development, and people are remembering that. We have a few very strong seats, and everyone was asking in the media where the Gandhis are and where the top leadership of the Congress is. I think they've addressed about 20 rallies, including one at 4:30 p.m. today for one of the candidates. Mr. Kharge has come, all our MPs and chief ministers have come and campaigned. Okay. I think we've done a pretty good job, and we're hoping for a good result.
All right, well, we'll know when that last vote is counted come the 8th of February. But Ashutosh, getting you back into this conversation, where we stand today, Ashutosh, the last 1 week, especially after the budget, for the middle class, do you think that the BJP campaign is on an upswing and the Aam Aadmi Party campaign has slowed down? Because this is the crucial 48 hours before an election, Ashutosh. Or do you think the core voter of Arvind Kejriwal is still with Arvind Kejriwal?
See, Preeti, this election, BJP would have won very comfortably. If you had to ask the same question in the month of September, October, I would have said that Aam Aadmi Party is struggling for the majority numbers and the BJP would have easily won that election. But BJP has royally messed up. I don't know why. Aam Aadmi Party has came out with his list of candidates much before, was setting agenda on a daily basis. Arvind Kejriwal, Manish Sisodia, Sanjay Singh, they were really on the move, going from one constituency to another constituency. BJP had planned a Padyatra in the month of December, but did not do that. BJP could not declare the names of candidate till the day of nomination. So if today BJP is not winning, if BJP doesn't win, then the BJP has to blame itself. And BJP in the last week trying to regain the ground. And Arvind Kejriwal has a serious problem, image problem this time. Upper middle class, affluent class has never voted for Aam Aadmi Party in this election, either in 15 nor in 20 nor any time. Upper middle class has been the engine of Aam Aadmi Party's revolution. In this election, that upper middle class is also very disillusioned and disgusted and doesn't want to be seen with Aam Aadmi Party. But the middle class, lower middle class, jhuggi jhopdi, marginalized section, Muslims, Dalit, and a large section of the women, they are solidly with Aam Aadmi Party. If BJP makes some dent in the women voters, because last time, if you go by CSDS data, 60% women voted for the Aam Aadmi Party, 35% voted for the BJP. If BJP could create some dent in the Muslim voters, could lower down Aam Aadmi Party support from 60% to 45%, then Aam Aadmi Party will be in a serious trouble. But if the if the women voters are intact, then I don't see the game going in favor of the BJP.
All right, okay, 20 seconds each to all our political analysts. Akshay Marathe, why should Delhi vote for you?
Preeti, I'm having some audio issues, but I was listening to Ashutosh ji and I actually agree with him that this election was the BJP's to lose, because if you look at the last 5 years, the BJP pulled out all the stops in trying to destroy the Aam Aadmi Party.
You're not being able to hear him correctly. Akshay, you're not being able to hear him correctly because he said this was an election for BJP to win.
No. So, I'm saying the BJP did everything possible to destroy the Aam Aadmi Party. But despite that, look at this. On 3rd February, we are talking about whether the Aam Aadmi Party has an edge. Can the BJP outperform the Aam Aadmi Party? They sent 4 of our leaders to jail. They got a constitutional amendment to change the
20 seconds
structure of Delhi.
RP 20 seconds.
But even after that, they are not even in the
Why
fight.
Should Delhi vote for the BJP, RP Singh?
For corruption-free government in Delhi and then ensuring that Delhi has a clean air and people get good water in their taps, and children have good schools, the real good education in schools, and also that Delhiites get that 10 lakh rupees Ayushman Bharat cover, which is very important for each and every Delhiite, so that their health is taken care. So these are basic key issues of the Delhiites which has to be taken care, and also the last mile connectivity, which everyone is missing on. The buses are there, which are only half the buses which are desired by Delhi, and there is no last mile connectivity. We are going to ensure that buses
Bhagat,
the number.
Why should Delhi vote for the Congress?
Delhi should vote for the Congress because everything we see in Delhi today has been created by the Congress. Right from 1947, the work started in Delhi, and we've created hundreds of schools, hundreds of flyovers, hundreds of colleges. We've created employment. We've given water. I mean, since 1985. In areas like East Delhi, there was Ganga Jal in people's houses. Today, what we're seeing is filthy water. Therefore, we have a very good track record of development. We have very experienced leaders, and we stand for development, and we don't stand for only blind freebies and these blind kind of promises.
All right, okay, Ashutosh, stick your neck out. I'll pose the question the other way. Where do you think Delhi will vote?
I've given enough hints, Preeti. Why you want a reassurance and confirmation from me?
I don't want any reassurance. I'm asking you.
I always put my neck out. I'm clearly saying Aam Aadmi Party has a clear edge.
Ashutosh will prove you wrong.
RP Singh is saying he's going to prove that BJP will prove you wrong. Okay, we'll only know. We'll know come the 8th of February. All right, with that, I appreciate all 4 of you for joining us. Thank you, gentlemen.